All right, let's get started with our next break. This is 4950. This is Chrome NBA PYT with a jumbo, a hobby, and I believe 3 mega boxes. And we're going to give out the Dallas Mavericks for free in this break to the team that crosses the finish line first. You get 1 duck for every $50 your team costs. The Lakers with 6, the Spurs with 6 as well. The Warriors with 5 ducks, the Hornets with 4 ducks, the Pelicans, the Thunder, and the Sixers all with 3, as well as the Jazz. The Celtics, the Nuggets, the Grizzlies, the Bucks, the Knicks, the Blazers all have 2 ducks, and everybody else, you've got 1 duck in the pond. We're going to put 30 seconds on the clock. Topps may be doing NFL 2025. Yes, when they get the license, they will be doing 2025 NFL because they can't really do 2026 NFL in April before the draft. So they're going to be doing some 2025 NFL stuff. That's what we have heard as well.
They'll do a few sets.
There'll be a few sets, and then in the fall, we'll get 2026 football sets. Good luck to everybody in this one, and PYT action coming up next. After this break, we do have our Platinum member spot. Cooper 101, some of them have been. Some of them have been. How about the Warriors came to play? Golden State Warriors taking down the Mavs. Beating out the Knicks and the Lakers. Who had the Warriors in this break? Warriors are owned by Dan B. Dan, congratulations. You've now got Dallas in this one as well. Chances at Cooper Flag. Bought a filler without permission, says, uh-oh.
That's why he got locked out.
Clint, you're in trouble. You're in trouble, Clint. God forbid you got to buy dinner or something later. You won't be able to do it on that card. All right, let's go ahead. Hop on into the action. We had some decent basketball hits on... Wednesday night. Nothing super crazy, though. Go ahead and grab some normal top loads here. I did see somebody on Pac-Man's either channel or Breaking Company, whatever he runs, did hit the Cooper Flag auto, like the big rookie auto. Not the main rookie auto, but the best insert rookie auto. Cooper auto to 50. We have pulled some Cooper autos. Our best one is to 150, so all right. When are we getting new WWE? January 30th. Have you ever thought about doing AEW? Yeah, we have. Maybe we'll bring some AEW back for Wednesday, because we do still have some AEW metal. Maybe we'll mix it in with WWE, and we'll do a dual, I don't know, league mixer or something like that. So we have 3 megas, we have a hobby, and we have a jumbo. Jumbo went up again. Jumbo is now over $2,000. Crazy. Hobby boxes are now pushing like almost 8. Unfortunately, our prices next week are going to be more expensive because we do have to start to rebuy hobby and jumbo. Destiny of VJ Edgecombe. There's a Kelly Oubre Jr. and a wave of Lonzo. It's crazy. Delight is closing in on $3,000. Hobbies are over 8. Jumbos are... It's ridiculous. Breakers are at 3. I don't like it. I really wish everything was cheaper. Combat Night through UFC. We don't have any more Combat. Ball of Duty Cade, Jamal Murray, and Giannis Refractor. I guess maybe we should start top loading the Giannis Refractor. Small outside chance he could be... He missed a lot of time. Maybe he can't be MVP. I don't know. Yeah. We have a little bit of Combat Anthology. Not much. Kristaps Porzingis, Tobias Harris. There's Grayson Allen and Ben Shepherd. There has been so much football this week that I have not been paying attention to basketball, really. Yeah, if you guys have not yet done so, if you could hit that like button, that would be awesome. Jalen Williams. There's Marcus Sasser. Jaden Ivey on the hyper. Shea. I guess we should top load those because that could be a $40 card. Licenses to only do 1 card. I agree. I would like all the companies to be able to make license cards. Thoughts on Bo Jackson Battle Arena? I think that's actually a pretty decent set. I missed the boat on it. Any chance you could bring back Leaf Legends of Wrestling? We could. I have a case of that still. All right, we have KJ Simpson, Lou Dort. There is going to be a go time of Jalen Brunson, Risha Shea, and Max Struess. What are your thoughts on SmackDown? I have not watched SmackDown. Do the singles track with the cost? So, for Chrome, the singles prices, even for the non-rookies, is very good. But in my opinion, no. They're slightly under tracking at this point. Not that you can't hit, you know, I would say the one product that's easiest to hit a $10,000 card out of right now is this product. But still, like, these prices are getting just crazy, crazy. Is MVP buyback only count for Chrome? It's only for Chrome. The Zell is rungoodcards@gmail.com, Cam. There's a rookie of Javon Small. More 22 Cosmic. Colfax had some of that on Thursday night. He did. That stuff's like $600, $700, $800 a box. There's a lot of people who never bought Panini. Yeah, I know they're buying Chrome. They never. Yes. Then if that's what pops up, then that is what it is. Yes. Scoot Henderson. We've got Harrison Barnes, CJ Proctor, and we have a first number card of the break. It's for the New York Knicks, and that is Tyler Kolek, playing very well this year, 44 of 150. Can you give examples of what to watch out for on whatnot? It's really, really tough because scammers can scam in a bunch of different ways. The biggest thing is just break with somebody who's reputable. Do some research on your breaker before you just hop into their breaks. That's what I would recommend. Yeah, if somebody's yelling, they're saying that's sold for too low, chat. That's way too low. Cam, that would be my name, Cam. I need to set that up as a business entity, I guess, because I didn't realize it's my personal name when you guys pay me as well. Panini losing WWE is brutal. You know what? I think that's not even a hot take. I think that's a very very common thought within our community. Yep. Yeah. Randoming with a deck of cards is no good. What is that? What is that? We have Zubac. How about a Ball of Duty Refractor Shack? Miles Bridges and Kyle Filipowski. Take advantage, chat. Take advantage. That's another one. Yeah, take advantage. I don't know. I mean, there are breakers who do that though, and they're perfectly good, and they're safe and trustworthy. You know, so can you, Cam Dog? I think I see a Zelle payment come through, so I think you're good. Inspirational, you're fine. Yeah, inspirational of Joker. There's Embiid on the Sixers and Eric Gordon. Did you guys see this hand injury for Anthony Davis? Did you guys see this hand injury? I don't even know how this injury took place. It was barely a contact injury. It was barely a contact injury, and he's going to be out for a while with, like, ligament damage. Hugo, Will Kessler. There's a Thomas Sorber, X-Fractor, and Tyus Jones. Speaking of Mr. Glass, we need to see a glass canvas. How bad does other chat actually piss you off when you're just trying to rip cards, or are we just knowing we're on that level? I don't really understand the question. Chat never bothers me. Sometimes chat goes really fast and I can't answer every question. Or at the start of the stream, it's like a little overwhelming because we're trying to get adjusted to doing 9 things at once. But, yep. Giannis on the X-Fractor. Here you go, Cam Dog. What do you mean? That'd be better if, yeah. It's at the start of the stream. It's like a lot of stimulation all at once. You gotta kind of ease your way into it, so it's a little overwhelming at the start of the stream. And everybody has questions and wants to say hello, and it's amazing, but it's also like just trying to wrap your brain around everything that's going on. Struce and Jared Vanderbilt on the wave. Thought I saw something. Looks like another Ball of Duty. I feel like we were annoying you the other night with a Vivid conversation. You guys kept on going on about Vivid. I do recall that. Jay Sean Tate. We have a Steph Curry Ball of Duty to $3.99. 101 of $3.99. Nice one right there for Golden State. Going to Dan B. For the Wolves, Julius Randle and a Jalen Tyson. You guys kept going on about that little slip-up that I made. It's okay, though. It's okay. Steph Curry, Ball of Duty, Magenta to $3.99. Last pack in Mega number 2 right here. Yeah, I can't believe that barely any contact, and he's hurt over that. For the Nets, Drake Powell and Terry Rozier. No, this chat definitely does not bother me. This chat is fun. Sometimes it's crazy. Things get a little wild, and it's hard to keep up with you guys, but absolutely never bothers me. All right, our final Mega right here, Mega number 3. All caught up. Thanks for the give it. You're very welcome, Mike. Yeah, you're going to be in WWE. Michael the 10 gifted. Thank you, my friend. You did not need to do that. You know what's funny is it actually doesn't come up. Like the Gibby on the OBS is so big that I can't actually see it. I gotta keep this. I know, or is from Mike 999. Yeah, from Mike S. Yes, thank you, Mike. Orlando non-existent. Listen, these are just the megas. All 3 megas aren't even the cost of half of the hobby box we're about to rip. So, don't sweat if you don't see your name. And hey, there's your Orlando card right there, Mezzi. There you go, Jalen Suggs. Destiny of Ace and Neal. There's Kelton Johnson. And a little Curry on the wave. Another one for Golden State going to Dan B. Last 2 targets I went to had a ridiculous amount of Chrome Update blasters. No one seems to be buying them. My LCS is selling regular Chrome blasters for $30. Update is a fun product. Retail can be especially brutal, though. Especially brutal for retail update. How much were the Chrome updates at Target? Usually they're like $30. D-Wade, I think they're 30, right? Are they 40? Larry Legend. 40? So if they're still around in like February, they'll be on discount. 50? They were 50? Chrome NBA blasters are worth buying because all this Chrome retail is going up. You guys haven't noticed. Hangers are now 50. They were 20 on tops. Megas are sold out. They're now over 100. Blasters were 50 for NBA Chrome. Online, they're going to be like 75 in like a month or sooner. Bazolis and Herder for the Bulls. Both for the Bulls. Alright, we're trying to catch lightning in a bottle in a mega, really. We're trying to get a big hit out of a $100 mega. Larry Legend, O'Shea Brissett. So glad I bought a case of hangers instead of a hobby box. Hangers are bangers, man. My Target and Dick's had tons of megas and blasters left. They're going to slowly dry up now that you can't buy them off of .com anymore. You found hangers for 20 bucks at Lids? If you find hangers for $20, buy them all. Dead serious. James Harden, because that's the deal. And, I'm seeing double here, but look at these eyes of James Harden. The new thing inflating prices are One Piece and Pokemon. Yeah. Pokemon stuff is crazy. Ace Hardware has a huge selection of blasters. They do. It's kind of weird. Found a variety of hoops at GameStop. GameStop is getting into the card business. They absolutely are. We have Colin Knipple on the X Fractor. Nice one for Charlotte. Going to lefty. I bet these are like 30, 40 bucks. And good old Derek White. Pokemon 30th... Man, I said Pokemon. Pokemon 30th anniversary year. It's going to get worse. I bet it is. I bet it is. Colin Knipple on the X Fractor. Congratulations. Lefty with Charlotte. That's the face Hard makes when he knows he's going to a strip club later. That's funny. I think we have a magenta in here. We have a magenta in here. Fat Connaughton, Jaden Hardy, Bobo for the Clippers. It is Mr. Fun Guy, 29 of 399. Kawhi for the Wizards. Will Riley, and we're gonna end megas with Cam Whitmore. Now we're gonna get into our hobby and jumbo. In LA, I can't find any good cards at any GameStop except for Lakewood. Happy Meal inserts. I just need One Piece prices to go down. I know nothing about One Piece. I don't understand it. That being said, I have had the urge lately to buy some Pokemon singles. I think I want to start buying some singles of my favorite Pokemon. We've talked about Pokemon enough lately that I'm getting the urge again to buy some singles of some cards that I like how they look. I think I want a Bubble Mew. I think I want some Articunos. So I think I'm going to buy some Pokemon singles. I'm going to start working on my Pokemon PC again. I pulled a Rayquaza VMAX Alt Art. Let me know what you want, who you want to buy. I got you, says Brandon. All right. Bubble Mew I want a Bubble Mew. There's some cards I want. And then there's some cards that I want from back when I was playing, and I know that they've gone up in price. Walter Clayton. There's Brooke Lopez. X's and Woes of Curry and Clay. Yeah, I'm tempted to just get back into some singles. Bubble Mew's like 500. You know what's funny is I don't really collect PSA graded cards, but with Pokemon, I feel like I want PSA graded cards. Maybe SGC. Maybe SGC or Tag would be fine too. Tag or not? Who? No, it's CGC. Sorry, CGC with Pokemon. Sar and Draymond. Not Tag. CGC. I don't mind CGC slabs. You know what I don't mind? I wouldn't mind if we saw like a red refractor. Fred VanVleet, Trey Johnson, sleek finishers. Kobe Rayo. Really would not mind. The one nice thing about Pokemon is playing the game is cheap since meta doesn't matter to collectors. That's how we were back in the day when I was playing Pokemon. We did not care what the cards were worth. We wanted the cheapest rarity for everything in our decks. Ryan H, welcome to Gold. Also, there is going to be Dirk and Sabonis. Imagine if we were in the tune... I'm going to get rich on Pokemon. Hey, there's people who do Pokemon for a living just like they do cards for a living. What's up, Gorilla? We have Peyton Pritchard on the Hyper, and there is Kyrie Irving. If you remember on Wednesday, all of our Chrome breaks, we didn't really have a single good Chrome hobby box, so we gotta be due, right? You guys think we're due? KJ Simpson, Trey Murphy, and for the Dallas Mavericks, but the ball is right there. This is Kyrie. It's PJ Washington. Kyrie has the ball right there, too. 36 of 99 on the PJ Washington. TJ Edward, leg in an air cast, carted off the field. Dang, I didn't see that. Pokemon's good money. Made $12K last year in my free time selling online, says Funky Junior. There you go. It's a nice little come up right there. Is that Youthquake Refractor? Of Dylan Harper. Nice one for the Spurs. Going to Lefty. Wow, Lefty with the Spurs. Lefty, you went in on this break. Hornet and Spurs? Holy smokes. Lefty? Spurs and Hornets? That's crazy. And Mark Williams. Harper? Over 100? Let me know. Almost forgot, RGL. Have I missed anything tonight? We had some nice WWE cards. Nothing crazy yet so far. We're still waiting for our first monster hit. It sure is, he says. I just noticed you had two of the bigger spots in this break. I got a hit for you.
Yeah, don't dust my friend.
For the Grizzlies, that's going to be Brandon Clark on the negative. And then NSJ.
Good friend.
Let me know if that Dylan Harper is over $100. I don't think it is. I don't know. It is a Youthquake Refractor, but I never know singles prices of this stuff. I really don't. We've got a Destiny of Carter Bryant and Shaq. And again with the eyes. What were they doing with some of these photos? Bought some guy's collection of One Piece close to 100 cards for 200. Made back my money on 2 cards. Alright, get hyped. We have a Radiating Rookies. We have a Radiating Rookies. Good luck. Good luck on your Radiating. Texas Tags with a 199. Do we still rip Select Blasters? We do still have some Select Blasters, yeah. Your Radiating Rookie, good luck. That is going to be Jeremiah Fears. He went off last night against the Wizards. I think he had like 21 points.
Oh, he's good.
Jeremiah Fears is very good. That is going to the Pels. That is Get My Cards. The old doggies. The dogs are in the house. Harper not over $100. Thank you. Cooper Flag negative sold for $540. Harper.
So weird.
Yeah.
I feel like they're all off-centered.
Yep.
I feel like that's how they design it.
Going to the dogs. Jeremiah Fears, Radiating Rookie, our first one touch of this break. Congratulations. Doggy's going to be very happy to hear. Yes, doggies, you're going to be very happy to hear that your package arrived here. Jeremiah Fears. Doggies, we will see you in a couple of days, brother.
Oh.
We've got Jalen Wells. Tall Tales of Shaq and Igor on the refractor. Jeremiah for sale. Wyatt wants to buy the Jeremiah Fears. Still looking for our auto in here. Still looking for more hits. We have Tyler Hero, Al Horford, Giannis on the Instinct. Instinct is one of my favorite inserts. And Josh Giddey. I know Get My Cards likes the Pelicans. I think he also likes Derek Queen, but he's a Jeremiah Fears guy too. So I'm not sure if he's going to sell. It's hard to get somebody to sell a hit in a PYT because they specifically bought that team for a reason, you know.
Yeah.
We've got Nemert on the wave, and there is Carmelo Anthony. Gotta keep it, he says. He says, no deal. Sorry. Caleb Martin, Clutch Gene of Jawick, and Donovan Mitchell. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. This is our second of 13 scheduled breaks this evening. We have a redemption. Please one time. Rasheem Fleming, Derek Whitehead. Please one time. We have a redemption. There are some big names on the redemption checklist. Good luck. One time. Skywrite Signatures. That is a good set. Victor Wembanyama going to lefty. Our first Wemby of 25-26 Topps Chrome. Yeah, he is a redemption on some of these sets. Congratulations, lucky lefty. Took down the Hornets, took down the Spurs, takes down the Wemby redemption. Congratulations, my friend. There you go. And look, this card is white. Is a white design, so I'm going to stick it in a white one-touch for you. The heater continues. I know we did, J. Kerr. We did. Look at this. Look at this. I said hobby boxes, we were due. They've been dusty for us lately, but dusty no more. Congratulations, lucky lefty. That is nice. Our first Wemby of 25-26. They are probably going to be on card. Lefty is on a massive heater right now. Congratulations, man. Wemby on the Skywrite. Probably like last sold, probably, I'm going to guess $700, $800 because it's a redemption. $1,003 last sold. He bought the two most expensive spots.
They paid for themselves.
And he's like up $400 and he has a jumbo box to go. He's looking for another Con Knipple now. Sar. Packers going to eliminate the Bears tonight. Another touchdown. Is that another one?
I stand on what number, Jaden?
13-3 now. We have a Yang Hansen Generation Rising, and there's Jalen Green. Bears defense did not show up. It's got to be tough losing to a division rival at home too. That's ultra tough. We've got VJ on the voices and Colin Sexton. Need the pack to lose. I just want that draft pick, says Jarius. All right, 2 packs left in hobby. All right, do we have any more color left? We have a. That's a yellow, I think. I think that's yellow. I see something on this card. I think that's yellow. It's for the Hornets.
Oh.
It's Brandon Miller, and it's actually a gold to 50. 35 of 50. Brandon Miller. It's so hard to tell the yellows from the golds. If that was Knipple, I don't know. They might have called rigged. Brandon Miller, 35 of 50 going to the Charlotte Hornets. And here's our last pack of hobby. Last pack of hobby right here. And nothing crazy. X's and Woes, Jawick for the Grizz, and Scotty Barnes. What's up, Rico? What's going on, Rico? Well, we have one box left in this break. And its cost is about double the cost of all 4 of the last boxes we just ripped. Absolutely wild. Alright, Jumbo to wrap this one up. I'm nervous, sweating a potential. The best day of betting I've had in 8 years. I need 8 rushing yards from Jacobs. 8 more reception yards from Luther Burden. I hope you get it, Rico. I have a ton of 16 parlays with only those 2 left. Good luck, man. Good luck, Rico. We taking those. I'm stashing Brandon Miller, as you should. His stuff is way low right now. Alright, well, we're going to do that, I guess. His stuff is way low. Yeah, that one kind of came out a little messy. That one kind of came out just a little messy. Felt like there was another pack in here, but there's not. Felt like it. I was like, I better check that one. Alright, here's going to be your final box of the break. Well, cross the Wemby auto off the list of things we needed to hit. Now we just need to see a super. We have yet to pull a super this year. Will Richard. There's going to be a clutch gene of Curry. Colin Murray Boyles on the Instinct. Ja Morant and Westbrook. Alright, well, we'll keep it on going. We have baseball coming up next. LeBron auto. We haven't hit a LeBron auto yet either. We need to hit one of those. There's Bronny, speaking of the James gang. Loading of Ace Bailey. Igor going to be on the Generation Rising Refractor. Got Derek Queen for Get My Cards and Jalen Green. My daughter likes Pixar Gold. Any of those. We do have a Pixar Gold break later on tonight. So that is coming up. I think JML is going to rip that one for you guys. But yes, we have a Disney and Pixar mixer later. LeBron autos live or redemptions? I think there's a little bit of both. I think they're live and redemptions. Mostly redemptions, but I think I saw a live one. I think I did. We have another radiating rookie. Congratulations. Good luck. Steelers fan, I'm scared about the Texans game. Their defense is insane. You should be scared. Instinct of Jimmy Buckets. Well, there's a Drake Powell to 99 for Brooklyn going to Ian. That is 94 of 99. Refractor of Sabonis. And here is your radiating rookie. It's Jeremiah Fierce. Well, now maybe he'll sell one. He just hit a second one.
He might sell.
Unbelievable. What? I can't believe that just happened. Another one. What on earth just happened?
Different color one touch.
Different color one touch? We go black one touch this time? I'm blown away that just happened. Are you kidding me, says Wyatt? The dogs. He put 2 dogs in the chat. He's arr, arr, arr. Congratulations, doggies. We hit the same card twice, and that is a case hit. Like, how rare is that? Of all the case hits to pull, we pulled 2 radiating rookies of the same player.
There's only like 10 on the check.
There is only 10 radiating rookies, but look at that. Congratulations, dogs. You have to sell one to me, right? Says Wyatt. That's actually funny. The fear stops here. Plenty of fear here. That's actually funny. Congratulations to the dogs. That's because one was from Hobby and one was from Jumbo. Like 2 different cases too. Which one grades better?
Fumble.
We have a Fumble Rooski in the game. Fumble Rooski, Bears recover. Franz Wagner. Colin Murray Boyles. There is Matthias Steibel and Clay Thompson. 90 to 120 bucks on the fears. I don't even know the odds. What's up, Romello? Now, if you get a fears auto, I might have to call Shenanigans. Chet. Igor. Destiny of VJ Edgecombe. We have a Sky auto here. Skywrite signature is coming on up. Now, if this is a live Wemby, I don't know. It's David Robinson. What is happening right now? The Spurs and the Pellies have taken over this break. Skywrite signatures, the Admiral, David Robinson. That's funny. The original Spur. I don't think it's over 100, but it's nice. Last sold $200 for the fears. We've had some conflicting reports. The Admiral, David Robinson. Doggies and Lefty are dominating this break. They're dominating this break so far. I still have my David Robinson Nike Pump Spurs Eaton Chrome. I pulled a Tony Parker Black Refractor. Nice. I've been getting dusted in all the retail that I've ripped lately. A Yang Hansen rookie. There is a Tall Tales of Kevin Durant, a Najee Marshall, and Miles Turner. We have not seen so much as a single Cooper Flag base card yet. Not a single Cooper Flag base. We're still looking for Coop. There's a Con Knipple. Spencer Dinwiddie. Sleek Finishers of Igor. Blue Wave. For the Wizards. You're a Wizard, Harry. That's Marcus Smart. 88 of 150. And Igor on the Refractor. Just watched Jeremiah and play the Pels and the Pels play in DC last night. It was a great game. DQ with a triple-double. Last sold on eBay was 87 for the Fears. Definitely improved the design. The designs are good. Nobody has said anything bad about how the set of the Chrome set looks. It's just the price. Hey, oh hey Fred is in chat. Oh hey Fred. I just want to say you had some very nice comments yesterday. I'll just say that. Some very nice comments. I saw that. Will Riley, Eric Gordon, Johnny Broom, Pacomi Daddy A, Clutch Gene of Clay, Wiggins on the Hyper, and Donovan Mitchell Refractor. We're down to 4 packs left. I think we still have 2 autographs. 2 autographs still in this box, I think. What I've seen about Midnight coming up, people seem pretty negative. Midnight is going to look good. It's just going to be very expensive. Ace Bailey for the Jazz going to 3rd down. Destiny of Cedric Howard. Liam McNeely on the Destiny. That is going to be a refractor. Auto. How about an Ace Bailey auto for the Jazz? Going to 3rd down. Well, oh, man. Congratulations, Jazz. And Nolan Trayer, refractor on the back. Yeah, it's been a good little PYT so far. It's been a good jumbo. We need one big color to top it off, like a red or a orange or something, to wrap it up. Sorry. Yeah, this break has been good. This break has been good. Ace Bailey on the auto, and actually the surface on that one looks pretty clean. Let's hit the squirrels for that. Everything in the world going wrong for Chicago, says Dylan. Yeah. Green Bay looking very good. Green Bay looking pretty good. The Bears are dropping like flies. All right. Well, we still have 3 packs left. We should have 1 auto floating around somewhere. And after this, we have our first Platinum member spot of the night. Lions Den hopped on Platinum, and I believe we only have 31 Platinum members tonight. We're giving away a $180 spot. Question, why is the squirrels? It's just something we started doing like years ago, and people liked it, so they stuck around. That's all. We just run the squirrels when we hit a big card. We run other things too, but the squirrels are the most popular. For the clip set is Kawhi on the wave. Sleek finishers, Paul George. Aqua for the Kings is going to be Maxime Reynad, 153 of 199. And a refractor of Bilal Coulibaly. What do you guys think of this Trae Young to the Washington Wizards? What do you guys think of this trade? They're setting up for their future. Do you think he is he's the answer in Washington? I don't think so. I don't know. It's just a weird trade, in my opinion. They did get a steal. They got him for virtually nothing. I will say that. Ryan Kalkbrenner, rookie. The C.J. McCollum and Corey Kispert deal? Yeah, like, come on. Shaq, they could have got way more. Cameron Mullick is going to be for the Suns on the Hyper. And Tijane Saloon. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they could have got a bigger return for him. I think he is looking to get paid. Alright, well, we have 1 pack left in this break. It's been a good break, but hopefully we have something crazy in our final pack. Well, we have a Superfractor.
No.
Hey, remember when I told you guys the only thing we haven't really hit in Topps Chrome is a Superfractor? We have a Superfractor. We have a Super. Well, there's a Shaq on the back. Check it off the list because we are ending with a Superfractor, which is good for a $120 Superfractor bounty, but something tells me that the card is going to be worth more money than that. Oh my gosh, high ceiling right here. Good luck. Might be the only super we hit all season from this product. Jabari on the negative. Youthquake of Walter Clayton, your Superfractor is a 1/1 Superfractor Magic Johnson auto for the Lakers going to Zach P. Magic Johnson Superfractor 1/1 autograph.
Wow, that's nasty.
That is so nasty. That is going to be your hit of the night. If we hit a card bigger than this tonight, this is going to be one of the craziest nights ever. 1/1 Magic Johnson, good for $120 to wrap up the break, going to Zach P. $120 bounty and a, what, $5,000, $6,000 card. I don't even know if he had a Superfractor in the last Chrome set, which was 09-010.
You just beat me to the punch.
I don't even know when his last Topps Chrome Superfractor was issued. I can't tell you. His last licensed Super.
That could be a sneaky, like, really big
This might literally be a 6K card, like Chad's putting in chat. Look at this. Well, it doesn't get any better than that. Congratulations to the Magic. I don't even know what the comp would be. I don't even know. You can't even comp this to like a gold vinyl or a black 1/1 from Panini because it's Topps. I don't know what this is worth.
Congrats.
I don't know what this is worth. This is big money for Zach. to 10 sold for $690. $5,000 seems very reasonable. Seems very reasonable. Holy smokes, Zach. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Zach. Something tells me you're not getting your 120 bucks because that's probably going to be how much it costs to ship this thing insured.
Correct.
I'm sorry, Zach. Your bounty just paid for your next day and 5K insurance.
I think it sells for more.
Maybe more than 5K? Dude, what a hit.
I don't think he
Did Topps have supers the last time they had the license? Yes, they did.
But I don't think he had a super.
I don't know if he had a super auto, man. I'm going to have to do some research because this might be the first one in the world out there. So, full disclosure, when I saw the super, I saw the Lakers colors on the side, and I knew it was either Suns, Pacers, or Lakers with those colors. So I saw a little bit of sliver of that. I thought there was a small chance we could have a LeBron super. My heart was racing. My heart was absolutely racing through my chest right there. It was on card, yes. It was on card. Let's go ahead and take a look at our hits. Last Magic Super was a 2008 Bowman, sold for $32. When did that sell? And that's Bowman, that's not Topps. I'm a 4K buyer on that Magic, says Sean. Sean, a buyer at 4K. You got a 4K offer from a very legitimate buyer in chat. So, I will say I've met Sean in person, and he is good for it, 100%. I would vouch for Sean. 24-25 Optic. You can't really compare it to Panini, because he had a lot of one-on-ones with Panini, and not a lot of supers with Topps.
Optic. Is it on card?
Dude, wow. Oh, boy. Congratulations, congratulations, Zach. Only sports cards, I don't know you. I know Sean. I know Sean personally, and I know that his 4K offer is 100% legit and good. That's all. Magic Johnson 101, probably going to be our hit of the night. Unbelievable. Ace, dude, the other autos in that box, Ace Bailey auto? We had not one, but two Jeremiah Fears radiating rookies. And then we started it all off with the redemption of the Skywrite signatures of Victor Wembanyama for lefty. What the hell just happened? We're going to do it for your break.